Yes. Good morning, and welcome to Thursday, January 22. Tomorrow is Fuck Around and Find Out Friday. Completely up to you if you choose to do so. But as I have tried to navigate you through going into the weekend and having come out of the long weekend with all of the data that was out there and everything being thrown at you, we've done pretty fucking good. The Dow Jones is now up 193 points, 0.4%. The NASDAQ is up 223 points, plus 0.88%. The ES is up 42.5 points, plus 0.6%. And once again, new all-time highs over on the Russell 2000, as it is up almost 17 points, up 0.62%. So, today is going to be a fuck around and find out day. It kind of is. But yesterday into the close, and for those that are only able to make actionable trades off of emails and cannot follow the intraday activities, dude, when you got volatility like we just had for the past couple of days, you ain't got no fucking choice. You need to take action when action is there to be taken. Yesterday into the close, 325, I was showing, watch this pig dance on that 6882.32. I don't remember where we closed, but I think I had it somewhere. And into the close, again, it's into the close. The trade for today, 69.15, 69.20 puts at $4 credit you were getting there. Well, those are now down below $2, so you're up a little bit more than 200%, being that you risked $1. They're now trading at $2. You can collect your $2, and you know how to do the math.
So I was right.
But I don't have it ready in the alert page. Oh, here we go. 68.75.63. That's where we closed. We got our plus 1% day, like you knew. And yeah, Donald Trump didn't know whether he was talking about Iceland or Greenland yesterday, but it doesn't make any difference. But like I shared to you on January 20th, when was that? 2 days ago on Tuesday, the SPX 6940 gap is going to be filled by the month's end. Well, you're pretty much filling it now. So the emails, you go through them. You had your weekend email getting ready for it. Your pre-Tuesday, January 20th, buy the fucking dip warning. Your Tuesday email talking about fighting off this, fighting for that. You are here, and obviously we dropped down all the way down into that 67.95 area. And yesterday's, as I shared at the end of the email, it won't be too hard for that 68.65, 68.88. And we surpassed that by going into the 6900s yesterday. So where are we? Well, we had, like I shared, you get that big red day, minus 100 points. You're going to get a green close. It's just the way the data works out. So looking for the green close was one thing. Seeing 69.10, well, that just allowed for those that were in the 68.80, 68.85 puts to go ahead and take the bank that they had. We're still down on the month, still fractionally down as we close below that 68.78.11. But obviously with today's gap up, that's cleared and out of the way. We've had 8 green closes, 5 red closes. Today being a expected green close. You're looking at 9 and 5, working 9 to 5. I wish I could work 9 to 5. 197 points is all that we have for the month. So the month isn't over, and next week is the big week. As for the spreads, you do what you want, but we got our plus 1% day, so I've got that recorded. It's in the books. And as we move over onto the QQQ, you got your big 2% day over there. Oh, that needs to be changed. We are still red on the month until today, which today we are already above 620.06, which we broke above yesterday. So the QQQ will be going green for the month as we get into the opening bell and the IWM new all-time highs. And, for those of you that are in the March 20 that I took, the 32 trade, look at a time-lapse video of how long it takes to grow a tomato.
It doesn't feel like me. I look like a man in a dress, and that's not what I want.
Okay, and not only that, but the reason why I'm in the March is also because, like I shared, this Fibonacci spiral has been pretty dead-on accurate that I've been looking at from the December 2025 top. And got your 67.8905. January 16 was when it was supposed to happen. That was on your Friday. Happened the very next day, the very next trading session, 67.8905. But where I'm focused on is here on the big, broad picture, which has been fucking incredible, coming off February 19th, 2025. And I'm still looking for that March 3 low, where over here, January 29, that's FOMC week, the earnings week, all of that stuff, looking for that high, and dead spot on. I see the same thing. And February 19th being where the next low comes. So, again, March 3, February 19th, I'm cool. Don't really give a shit. And if you're in the March 3 or in the March IWM puts, you don't need to be sitting there looking at it every single day. You don't. You just leave it alone. Let it be. And go chill and relax so you don't have the stress in your life. But anyway, I've spent too much time on that. Earnings today, Intel after the close. I don't really care. It's up to you. So let's just get on to this real quick because it's Thursday and you guys don't want to really hear my voice. Where are we? So we had our drop down. This isn't the all-time highs. Obviously, we're higher. I've zoomed in here on a 5-day, 5-minute chart just to be able to show what we've got. And boom, 2.82% drop, 67.8905. Did not fill that gap from back here on FOMC, December 18th, 2025, day after. We did not touch the 100-day moving average. We did not fill that gap from back here on December 17th last year. But we do have our nice little bounce where we came virtually up to the 2026 open, sold off yesterday, and then as the shorts thought, here we go. Yeah. And there was your ramp up after we succumbed above the 50-day moving average and Trump decided to start talking.
I mean, our stock market took the first dip yesterday because of Iceland. So Iceland's already cost us a lot of money. But that dip is peanuts compared to what it's gone up. And we have an unbelievable future in that stock. That stock market is going to be doubled. We're going to hit 50,000 and that stock market's going to double in a relatively short period of time because of everything that's happening.
Where did you hit? You hit that 20-day moving average pretty much spot on. You got into your gap, but you came back down and you filtered it down because you said, you know what? Let's leave a little bit on the table for people to be able to make some money overnight on Thursday. And this is what we've got. This is exactly what I see. I see that we have a nice ABC to the downside. 2 times A, right down there, 67.7942. We got 67.89, off by 10 points. The bounce to the upside, ba-boom, ba-boom. A nice 1-2 to look at. We got a nice 3, bang, right to 69.1097, 61.8 retracement of the whole drop. The incredible, massive sell-off drop. And then a nice, what looks like for now, a nice little dip 4 there into the close, coming right on down to the same level here, the 68.70. And poof, the door is wide open for 69.4385, which would fill your 69.40 gap. And all that we give a shit about is getting above that 69.20 for today and closing above 69.20. Wider view, 4-hour, oversold. Very, very easy to see and understand that we were oversold as we got into that sell-off yesterday. On the daily, again, same thing, oversold. So path wide open for them to go and give this thing a bounce going into January 29th. And looking at the bigger, broader, wider view of that rising wedge, well, yeah, you fell out of this, but you can go and draw as many lines as you want on your charts and come up with as many theses as you want. You're still going to trade price action, and if you don't have the idea of how price action works, or you don't smoke enough weed to respect the moon, we put in our new moon low, and the full moon, well, guess what? The full moon, just so you know, the full moon is going to be on February 2. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity for anybody who's ever lived through a February in any of the previous 10 years. So, what does that leave us with? Well, it leaves you with pretty much nothing. You got a new all-time high over on IWM. It's like a fucking valedictorian getting an A on a, pop quiz.
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have banks, and I believe that our education, such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future for our children.
Thank you very much, South Carolina.
So fucking what? Got time, unless you're day trading this stuff and you don't want to be day trading this because there's nothing to day trade on it. And here's your Dow Jones. Filling your gap, not really completely filled, but it will be filled. And that, again, coming back to where Trump was talking, because that's what you're looking at there, is you're going to fill this 69.40 gap, whether you like it or you don't like it. And if you're not already in it and you're going to go ahead and chase it, or you're going to play something involving an idea that you think is really good, when 69.40 starts showing, I will start looking at call credit spreads once again, because as you guys know, we went through, what was that? 20, 25, and where was it? An 81.7% win ratio on 519 trades. And I can tell you without even looking at it, out of those 519 trades, especially here in December, where it was an 89% win ratio, I'm a call credit guy. That's just the way I am. You tell me you can do 45 push-ups, I will bet you can't do 45. I might go safer and say you can't do 50. I might even try and be even safer and say you can't do 60. But either way, I know you're going to run out of energy. And when you run out of energy, that's where I'm going to be with my riskiest risk trades. So enjoy your Thursday. Get ready for Fuck Around Friday. And a lot of data coming out today. So lot of data. Where are we? Here. We start getting jobless at 8:30, GDP at 8:30. We get PCE at 10 o'clock. We got Trump coming out all different times of the day. Who knows what time he's going to come out, because maybe it's no longer Iceland. Maybe now we're going to go after Swaziland. Who knows? Have a good day.
Baby, beat me a fire,
Beat me up, Scotty.
Scotty.
Wrong planet. Wrong party. Beat me up, Scotty.
I'm done with it.
Walked in, dress code chaos, red cups, dead eyes. Same talk, somebody spilled secrets on the floor. Same joke, same laugh. I'm bored.
Baby, beat me up, Scotty.
Wrong planet, wrong party. Everyone here feels copy-paste. I'm glitching out in this crowded space.
Baby, beat me up, Scotty. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
fake smiles, blue light, scroll life, stage life, stage, fat bitch that DJ, street pick up shit, I'm house there. Praying for an end, get me a
I'm done with it.
Wrong planet, wrong party. Everyone here feels copy-paste. I'm glitching out in this crowded space.
I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
Somewhere out there, my people laugh weird, dance off beat, talk too deep, too fast, too free. If you can hear me, block on my signal, pull me out the scene. Wrong planet, wrong party. Everyone here feels copy-paste. I'm glitching out in this crowded space.
You beat me up, Scotty. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.